everybody, so I'm here to do my monthly favorites for August. I have a lot to go over, so I'm going to get right into it so I don't miss anything. Alright, so one of my first monthly favorites, I'll just get this out of the way right away, is my Dream Smooth Mousse. I've been using this nearly every day. Today's the first day I have not, and I have my MAC Face and Body on today. But this is a 110 Porcelain Ivory. I think I've gone through 2 now, and I have 2 others for backup, so you can see that, yeah. Great foundation, use the sponge, that's all I'm going to say. The sponge or the Sigma Flat Top Kabuki brush. Okay, and then as a primer, I've been loving the Tarte Recreate Silicone Free Primer with Wrinkle Rewind technology. I will be doing a review on this, so do not fret. But this is great stuff for people that cannot use silicone-based primers like Smashbox and stuff like that. This is really great. I guess I'll stick with face. I've been loving Lady Blush Cream Blush. If you have not seen this before, it looks like this. Megan Hart's Makeup talks about it a lot, even though I'm not too fond of her. She's not like my favorite YouTuber. But, this is a great cream blush. It's just a nice, like, soft, muted pink. And you can pretty much put any type of, blush over it then. And it gives a nice sticky base for everything else. But I love it. Very pretty. Blush I've been using a whole lot, and you can tell because there's like a dent. See that dent in it? This is Hang Loose. This was from the In the Groove collection. I got 2 blushes from that. I have another one that I really like, but I've been using this a lot. It just leaves a nice, pretty baby pink color on the cheek, and that's what it looks like swatched. Very pretty. I like the purple sparkle side. I love the blush side. It reminds me of Well Dressed when put all together, but with a little bit more shimmer. So that is very, 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 very nice. Another thing I've really been liking is, this is the MAC Iridescent Loose Powder in Silver Dusk. I need to send my friend Shabby some of this. I am sending it to you, don't worry. But I placed an order with her, and she sent this to me, and she wanted to try some. But if you do not like sparkles, you will not like this. This reminds me, honestly, of a Bare Minerals, one of their sparkly shadows. But this is what it looks like on, and there really is chunks of sparkles in it. It's a nice powder for all over the body, like if you want to do something on your shoulders. I use it as a highlight because I don't care. What I'll do is take some Luna and pat it down here and down my nose, and then it helps it stick better. But I really like this powder. It's in Silver Dusk. I heard of people finding it at their CCOs, so check that out there, and maybe you could find it. But I really, really enjoy that powder now. Like I said, if you do not like sparkles, do not go for it because you will not like it then. Powder, as for setting my makeup, I love the Makeup Forever HD powder, but if you don't know a lot about HD powders, go ahead and watch my video about HD powders because Coastal Scents has one. It's called Silica Spheres or something like that. And it's just like this, and it works just as well, but it's like $4 for an ounce, and this was $15. But I really like this one, and I really like that one. So I haven't had that one as long as this one, so I figured I'd mention this one. Oakley dokley. Oh. This is a blush from NYX or NYX. It's in taupe. A lot of people are talking about the MAC one. I can't remember what it was called. But this is great for fair girls. It literally is a taupe. I mean, it's not a blush. I would never use this as a blush. But I use this to contour. And this is one of my favorite contour colors. You can barely see it there. But it's muted. And it's not going to, you can see I have some of it on today. It's not going to make your face look dirty. This is the brush I use with it, which is the F40 from Sigma. But it works so good because it blends as you're placing. So, just like this. Oh, am I even holding it right? I'm like, So, I have a video on highlighting, contouring, all that if you want to check that out if you're curious. The brush that I've been using to set my under eye concealer, which this month, this is quite strange because I'm not a big fan of this one. I forget what this is called. It's from MAC. It's the one in the squeeze tube. But I didn't like it at first, and now I'm loving it. I guess I'll put an annotation right here of what it's called. I forget what it's called, but it's in the squeeze tube. My MAC girl that I'm good friends with gave me a very big sample because you do not need a lot of this at all. But I've been using it under my eyes lately, and I really like it. So afterwards, I'll take some of the Makeup Forever one or the MAC one, the HD powders, or the Coastal Scents one, and just do this with this brush, and it works really well for that. I really like this brush. This is a taper blending brush, E40, but like a 224 from MAC. It used to be called the 224 from Sigma as well. Another brush I've really been liking is the 217 from Sigma and or MAC. This is the best blending brush. If you do it straight on this way, it'll place very nicely, but then if you turn it this way, it blends beautifully. This is ideal. You can, I don't know what I did without this brush before, but I love this brush. This will be my favorites, you know, forever, but this is going to be the last time I'm going to mention it because people get tired of hearing the same things over and over. So just remember, Ashley loves the 217, whether it's MAC or Sigma. I love them. Another brush for my highlight that I just don't know how I lived without is the 227, this big fatty. I just take it under and do this. Now, if I wanted to do like a brighter highlight right under the brow bone, I'd use a different brush, but this is great to just take like Blanc type or vanilla. I've really been liking vanilla from MAC, we'll just say that, and put it underneath. And this is, it blends, it helps blend out the edges of your crease color and everything. Great brush. Like I said, Sigma and or MAC, good stuff. Okay, I've been loving this concealer from MAC. This is the Studio Finish Concealer. I have a huge dip in it. This is the one I use on my face. And the good thing about this is if you're using it to cover acne, like I have on my chin, say you're using like some type of treatment, benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid, you should really be protecting your face with SPF. This has SPF of 35, so that's great. So say the night before you put on some type of acne treatment. I'm not going to specify because I don't really use one specific one. I'm trying a lot out. But this is wonderful because then it'll protect that area because you get very vulnerable to the sun when you put any type of acne treatment on. So another one of my favorites is my Clarisonic Mia. I'll just get that one out of the way right away. I love that thing. It has really made a change for the better in my skin. I'm still working on this area. That has nothing to do with anything I'm doing wrong. It's hormonal, so it'll go away eventually, or I'll just keep on doing what I'm doing, but it has nothing to do with what I'm doing because the rest of my skin is clear. Occasionally I'll have this one pimple up here or something, but my chin is all hormonal and it sucks and it makes me very depressed and sad, but there's nothing I can do about it. Another facial thing that I've been liking a lot, and there will be a review coming for this too, is the Benefit Porefessional. This is a pore, it'll get rid of your pores. You can use it under makeup, over makeup. I've done both, and I like it very much. It's got a beautiful light floral scent to it. It is, you can see it looks like concealerish, but it goes away. You're supposed to pat it in and or rub a little bit. If you're doing it over your makeup, you don't want to do that, but it really does get rid of pores. I will have a video up about this soon if you're more curious about it to see the effects that it, how it works, like really, really good. Corin has one up, Encore Makeup. Check his out. Check his out because he has some like acne scarring on the cheeks and you can really see the difference. So this is kind of expensive though, almost $30. I got mine from Ulta, but it really does work and it'll last forever. It's 12 months, unlike the freaking primer potion that I just got. 12 months on that, but 6 months on the primer potion. Ay. Okay, so some more things I've been loving. This is the Bare Minerals eyeshadow in Nude Beach. I love this. Talk about easy. If I'm getting ready for work and like I don't feel like doing much of anything, I'll take another one of my favorites, and this is Nude Beach, like I said. Another one of my favorites, which is the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Yogurt. And I'll show you the color of that. It's just like it's like a champagne color. Where the hell is it? It's right here. You can barely see it. But I'll take that, put it over top of my primer potion, and then take this and pat it over top. And look how pretty that is. I don't even put anything in the crease and it looks like I did. It's beautiful. I know a lot of people are talking about this right now, so I don't want to go too much into detail with it, but this is one of my favorite Bare Minerals shadows, and I use this Sonia Kashuk bamboo brush. I'll take it and get it in there real good and just tap it on the lid. Just tap, not rub. and then I'll take a 217 and blend out above the brow bone, and then put on a highlight, and then I'm good to go. So that one's a really nice, easy one for work that I love so much. This is a pigment called Heritage Rouge. This is from MAC. This is what I have on today in the corner of my eye. Like the outer V there. Did you see that? Hold on. I'm trying to give you guys some light. Do you see that? I love this flipping color. I've been using this brush to get it into the outer V. This is another one of those brushes from the Sonia Kashuk thing that I got set. It was one other brush too, and they're wonderful brushes. If you can find these at Target, get them, scoop them up. They're the best. I think I paid all of $20 for them, or $10, something like that. But I just go in the outer V with it and then blend it out with the 217. Perfect brush. But this stuff, wait till I show this to you. I do not want to spill this. I've been very into burgundy colors lately, like burgundies and purples. I love this color. If anybody has a full size and does not like it, please let me know. I will totally buy it from you. But I love Heritage Rouge. Absolute favorite forever and ever. I'm going to get this one out of the way too. Naked palette, we all know. Everybody's going to love this that has it. One of the best palettes I've ever had. I do not have it on today, surprise, surprise, but I've been using this 3/4 of this month, and I love this palette. Be patient, try to get your hands on one. It's so worth it. I'm not going to say much more about it because everybody's seen it, but some of my favorite colors are the first two, which are Virgin Sin. I love Hustle, and the dark color. I love them all. Screw it. I love them all. I love it. We'll just leave it at that. I've been doing my brows different. If you couldn't tell, I've been using MAC's Lingering Brow Pencil. It's just a little lighter. It's since I colored my hair, it's more of a taupey color. I will be using this forever. And then over that, I've been taking the powder from the e.l.f. Brow Kit in Light and using my, what the heck is it called? Darn it. My MAC 208, just to put the powder over. And then I've been setting it with my Revlon, my Revlon eyebrow powder, eyebrow gel, clear mascara, brow gel, whatever, and it works wonderfully. So if you've seen a difference in my brows, that's what I've been using. Favorite highlighter is, no surprise, MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, yeah, this is freaking natural. MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Champagne. This is limited edition. You will not be able to find this unless you go to a CCO, and it's in the kits. I have a haul up of this if you're more curious about that. Oh my god, I need to hurry up. Surprise, surprise, one of my favorite mascaras ever. Let It Dry Out. It is the bomb. It's the Falsies from Maybelline, and this stuff is great. Once you let it dry out, rub the edges off, and then do it, and you're going to love it. Here, look. Look at my lashes. Wonderful. Okay, another concealer I've really been liking for around the nose, because I wipe my nose a lot during the day, so that concealer usually goes very quickly. It's the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Concealer, and it's in Ivory, and I really, really, really like that. Oh, and the brush for the highlighter is the 165. Love this brush for it. It blends nicely and places nicely. And then I have two lip things to talk about and one more eye thing. This is MAC Smolder. I've tried many, many, many different eyeliners. A lot of them aren't as dark black as I would like to. The Zero pencil from Urban Decay blows. If you're asking me, $20 for that, no, and it doesn't last on my waterline, and it gets grayish. This lasts pretty good. It smudges nicely, and it's black as hell. Look at it's on my waterline and my tight line. Yeah, I love this. I'll probably won't ever buy a different one. And then a lipstick, Born With It from Maybelline. This is a dupe to MAC's Angel. I love this lipstick. I'm going to have one of my contests up for grabs, so you'll have to check out my contest when I post it. Oh, snap. I hope I didn't break anything. That was my Naked palette that fell on the floor. Woot, woot, nothing broke. And then one of my last favorites is Chorus Lip Butter and Jasmine. Look how much I've used of that. I use this every night, usually in the morning as well. It gives such a nice color to the lips. And hold on. It really helps mute out my lips, and they look really nice with it on. So that's my favorites. If you have any questions about anything, leave me a comment below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.